can live it down when you let it go. Where were you when I needed you last for dead? So I could live again. All I wanted was some honesty. If you decide to give a fuck, you know where to find me. I will live again if I can let it go, 'cause I remember when all of these lines were gray. I had the whole world in front of me. I carry crosses that you built for me, consequence of your mistakes you didn't see. I had the whole world in front of me. You took my life up on the hill and set me free. I will live again if I can let it go, 'cause I remember when all of these lines were gray. I had the whole world in front of
Welcome to Acute Mania Live. Reign of Z is back.
Whoop, whoop.
And they're taking their mutes off simultaneously. Welcome. It's so nice to have you guys back. Last time you were here, you were in the damn living room. It was awesome. We should have done that again.
What was that, like 2 years ago?
Something like that, yes. It's been a minute.
In the middle of winter.
Was it? Yeah, because we had to postpone a couple times, I think, because of the conditions and things. Welcome. It's nice to have you guys back. TK from Dream the Heavy is co-hosting with me tonight. He had some issues. That's why he kind of joined us a little bit late, but you're right on time. You're right on time.
Now, do I still sound like Megatron? Because I thought that was a pretty
No,
No,
you sound fine now.
No,
Kinda
if you
disappointing.
reset the sound wave, you're good.
We were kind of
Right,
getting used to that,
Soundwave,
too.
Megatron, all of them. Anyway, much love.
It's
Nice
nice
to
to have
meet
you
you.
guys. It's nice to have you guys once again. When was that? When was the Carlisle show? That was like 2 months ago, something like that. I'm thinking.
May.
That
Wasn't
was
it
May.
May?
Was it May or yeah?
May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say a
Time
lot longer than
flies.
that.
So I got to
No.
meet Grace. I got to meet Grayson in May, and then your previous drummer, I got to meet him. Everything was good there, and then down he's gone.
He's gone.
But Amanda is with you now, and
She
she
is.
was originally with you.
Yeah.
Tell us about that stuff.
Amanda, that's you, baby. You tell that story.
Talk about yourself. Do it.
Yeah, good.
Like the entire story.
Yeah, give us the whole
Yeah.
thing. Since
Give it- Click
birth to Reign of Z. Give us that.
Oh, sure. So I was in a local band, Alter Design, and I wanted to do more than just play local shows. So I got coerced to go out to see this band called Echoes Never Live. And I saw the singer, and I was like, I want her.
Nice.
So
And
I
that
got
was
her
Zosia?
contact info. So I got all her contact info, and we ended up talking, and then next thing you know, we're starting a band together.
Nice.
Berg,
He's grooming his beard.
are you yelling
No.
at Lola?
Yeah, I'm having a bulldog have a meltdown right now.
Oh, that's a shame.
Now, Berg
can always-
and I have been playing together for 25 years,
Wow.
on and off. So I
Yeah.
know, So I got him involved in the project and some other people that we had involved that we knew.
Yeah.
And then you went away.
Then I went away.
Then you went
I
away.
got stupid. I thought getting married and slowing down was it was stupid.
Well, sometimes it is though. I mean, sometimes life happens, and you got to take life and do your. Some people continue and stay with it and try to make it work, and some people just do that and then come back. But I mean,
Disclaimer:
Yes.
Reign of Z is not telling people not to get married.
No.
No, you have to try things. You have to learn through contrast. You have
Right.
to kind of put it all out there, especially when it comes to being an emotional, entity on this planet. You got to put love out there first, see what happens, and then learn from it.
Yes.
And then put it in your music. Really, is what it comes down to. You got to put it in your art.
Oh, yes.
That's the whole reason.
Yes.
The whole reason to be social and be a lovable human being is for your art. In the end, I think.
Now I met Grayson at that show, and I don't know too much about Grayson, so I want to let him talk about himself also. Go ahead, Grayson. Tell us about yourself.
I wasn't prepared to talk in this interview. I thought I was going to go
This is the only time you have to talk.
Yes, he was.
He was just wanting to show off his clean shaven face.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, I'm a folk musician. I play washboard in a folk punk band back at home, and they found me and were like, "Hey, you want to play metal guitar?" And I was like, "Okay, I'll do that. Get me out of these. Get me out of the woods for a bit."
Yeah, that's awesome though. And you did very well at that show also. I mean, it sounded like Reign of Z. Expectations were there.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
See, my secret is to not care how I sound. I just jump around a lot, so nobody can tell I'm playing back.
Yeah, and you got the hair to match. You're got the rock star style.
Oh yeah.
So you're good there. Yeah. I was gonna ask Berg how he came about, but we already kind of found that out, didn't we?
Well, we kind of Berg was kind of bullied into this project.
Really? Okay. You tell me. I don't know.
This looks like the kind of guy who could be bullied.
Yeah, maybe.
He can be bullied. No.
I bully him all the time.
Hey, do you want to do
Yeah,
this?
Grayson
Oh
does.
no, you're doing this. Okay, cool. Whatever.
I agree.
Yes, sure. Yeah. Okay.
Whatever you
Sure.
say.
We're gonna do cool shit. Let's go.
I was telling TK, okay, so I knew you guys before this show even was thought about, before I even thought about doing Acute Mania Live. Back in, I looked the other day, and I think it was like 20-something. I know that doesn't air it down any. No, but it was probably a year or two before I even did the show, and you guys were doing your album release, I believe it was, at the Funhouse, and I met Arcane Haven that night.
Yeah.
And oh gosh, there was it Colony Collapse? Did they play also that night, or was that a separate night?
Do you remember the CD release show? Because I don't remember the full
It was,
lineup. Isn't that horrible?
I think in 2018-ish.
Yeah, it was a while. I know I still have the flyer on an Instagram page, but I do have to say we were so proud of that lineup, and we sold that bitch out.
It was
so
bomb. That was
cool.
Show. That was the best show. Yeah.
And we were so proud of that because it took so much work. I mean, it was all the bands, all hands on deck. I mean, everybody just hustled to sell that out, and I couldn't have thought of a more perfect lineup. Like, I wouldn't have changed anything about that night. To me, it was so perfect, and we hope to, do another EP. We've been talking about it. It's just a matter of if we're going to crowdfund it or keep doing singles, because I always, and Berg can touch more on this, like our networks here and like we're like here. So it's just a matter of monetarily, affording an EP with our team.
How does a band balance this? I guess Berg, if you want to chime in on this, and I guess that would be the business aspect of a band, right? Is trying to make it work.
How do you balance it? I mean, sometimes you just have to go for it and risk it all.
Yeah.
Which we've been doing for 7 years.
We've been all in since the lovely end of COVID. Like, let's just go. Like, if we're gonna do this, let's go tour. Let's go. Sometimes you're eating, out of your snack bin, negotiating for food every night, you know what I mean? And taking your payouts. But, you work, and then you work some more, and then you work some more, and then all the money goes into the band, and you live off peanut butter at home.
And you got to be having fun, or you wouldn't still be doing it, correct?
Either that or I'm a glutton for punishment. One of the two. No, I love every fucking minute of it, Scott. To be honest with you, I mean,
Follow your bliss.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's the one thing, like they say, it's like the mob. Every time you try to get out, it pulls you back in.
Bring it back.
And right back. It's like, nah. Then it's like, oh, hey, you're gonna edge on doing 80, almost 90 shows this year. Like that's an accomplishment. I'm gonna celebrate that. And anybody
You
else
used to
has a
see all these
problem?
places too. that you-
Grayson actually said if we quit the band, he would probably kill us. So we
He said
have
he'd
to.
murder us. So that's
Yeah.
on tape now.
Then there's your incentive right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I didn't say probably. I said for sure. Like definitely.
Scott,
Like,
you have
I
that
know
captured
how
on tape,
and
right?
where. And,
Good. Tape.
yeah, no,
Tape.
yeah.
There's
This
nothing
is
tape anymore.
this is a confession.
This is
If
Grayson's
they go
confession.
missing, then
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
if the
sorry,
band
Grace, but
breaks
you
up
do
and
kind
they
of
all
look
go
like
missing.
you do kind of look like an axe murderer or a shovel murderer. Something to do with a
Yeah.
shovel. I see.
Well, I
Pick
mean
up
that makes
hitchhikers in
sense.
Morgantown.
I am pretty good.
Grayson, did you go to Fuzz Fest? I know you're in Morgantown, correct?
So I worked that day because I'd requested off so much time for the band. I couldn't get off for Fuzz Fest as
You gotta weigh your
well.
options.
Which is unfortunate because my folk band, DB Janko, played Fuzz Fest.
Yeah.
But I couldn't be there to perform it with them because I'd
So they
already
were
like
without
it was like
washboard.
every. Yeah, well, they have their other washboard player. We all kind of switch off things as needed so that the band's well rounded. But
Zosia went away from
so
her camera, and then there were sirens in the background. So I don't know if this is what this is.
I was taking off my hoodie and I didn't want to flash anybody.
Why do you have a hoodie on? It's
Yeah.
hot. It's still summertime.
But I was not
Yeah.
built for the fall. Berg will tell you I am not made for this life.
Whose phone is that?
Who's
Grayson, I
getting-
have heard of your band, by the way, at DB. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's somehow
Yeah.
that is getting out there. That's getting out there. It's
Yeah, it gets
penetrating.
around.
Yeah, good on
Oh
you.
yeah. So,
Can we just take a moment
sorry.
and just comment on TK's glasses, how they're like Grayson's and how he has such a fierce mustache? I think we all need to really appreciate that.
I appreciate you, Grayson. I've been stalking you, Grayson. My washboard
oh,
is over there. I didn't want to freak you out with the glasses and the
that's
washboard.
fair.
Maybe
But I
we
do
should.
know
We
that's
all
good.
should have gotten glasses just like them and just spook them. That would have been hilarious.
We all should have just wore glasses. We really, Scott,
next
we have to
time.
stop this and redo it.
Hold on, let me run
Oh,
out
with
for
contacts.
Halloween. I might get a rash on my face if I buy that in spirit. but-
Might.
Yeah,
Better
probably.
hallway vision.
You guys are going to be on tour for Halloween. Is there a special show planned for that, as a part of the tour? Is that just an off night or something?
I've been up Berg's ass to get a freaking answer
Whoa.
about what we're doing for Halloween. I'm being real aggressive
You
about
need to
it.
know all that, Zosia. I don't think.
I'm
you need to know
sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Get in there.
I'm like, what are
What-
we doing for Halloween?
Yeah, what are you doing for Halloween? Damn it!
Yeah, Berg.
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet.
Well,
You know
we
what he
have
should be? You know what he should be? Captain Spaulding. Come on,
No.
everybody.
Yeah, I think
I've
I've done that too many times, and
Or
Yeah,
Mr.
it's a
Clean. Mr. Clean
staple.
would be good. Mr. Clean, but make him dirty. Should be
Yeah.
Mr. Dirty. I don't know.
some drunk woman in Canada came up to me and she was like, "You look like a sexy Captain Spaulding," and I'm like, "Huh?"
Like, you look like a sexy drunk woman.
And then
Yeah.
she put our lip line on from our testers on her lips, and I was like, "And you now have herpes."
Whoa.
Why would we? Never
This is a new
mind.
mixer.
No.
This is a new mixer, so I can't. I got to look at the. Sorry,
There it is.
I'm getting used to this.
I love that.
Okay, so I want to get something out of the way because I'm excited. I'm so excited to do this, and I just I want to focus the rest of the show on you guys, but I get to join you for the last 4 dates of your upcoming tour, and bother you with a camera constantly when you're not performing, obviously.
Right.
Which is different for me because when I go to shows, I'm that's when I film. Or that's what I video or whatever you say these days. But I'm so excited to be able to do this, and I hope that that this will kind of launch me into something to do on the side other than the show. Like I've always wanted to do something like that where you know, because not everybody sees what a band does behind the scenes or off the stage. They see them on the stage or at the merch table, and sometimes just on stage, you know, depending on different factors, you know. So I'm really excited to kind of capture that and yeah, just capture what you guys are like off stage and then maybe distribute it, you know, later on.
We have
You
to
guys
be
have
very
your own-
mindful because we say crazy shit. So like everybody.
Nothing's gonna be bleeped. Nothing's gonna be bleeped. Nothing's gonna be pixelated. There's gonna be anything. It's gonna be raw. I don't know. But
yeah,
no,
you have your own Scott Scorsese on you. You got your own Shine a Light. You got your own. Yeah.
But I'm really I appreciate you guys letting me you know, do that. It's kind of new to me, so I have no idea what I'm getting myself into.
That's
But,
fine. I'll send the paperwork over to you for you to sign.
But
I'm
I'm excited to do it. I've never been to Chesapeake, Virginia, so I'm excited about that. I've never been to Love Drafts up in Mechanicsburg. I'm excited about
cool.
that. I've been to Baltimore, but not to Zen West, and I've been to Milestone several times, so it'd be good to go back there. But yeah, it'd just be fun just following you and all the time and being that annoying person, you know?
Well, and I think, Scott, one of the cool things is, and I would love everybody to chime in, like for people just to see how we operate at our level. Because a lot of times you see these really sexy documentaries with bands with big budgets and, you know, the big green rooms. Like you're actually seeing a band, I always call this like working class.
Yeah.
You see a band that's working class and what we actually go through as a working class band.
You do everything.
Yeah. And I think people don't see that, or they have like a misconception, because there's a lot of bands that are more successful or popular, however you want to label it, that actually operate the same way we do. Mm-hmm. It's just that their socials look a little bit different. You know what I mean?
The most difficult thing for me though is going to be not helping carry anything, because I that's what I have to document. I have to act like you, and you have to act like as if I'm not there. You know,
right?
The extra help, but it's going to be so difficult not to be able to do that. Like I'm going to have to help Amanda carry her drums because I know how difficult that is. Like I might.
Scott, we have a dolly for that. We have a dolly for that. She can wheel all that. It all stacks up. Don't let her kid you. It's a nice dolly. Everything fits on there. Don't let her play the. Don't let her. Oh
By the way, Scott, your nickname now is Dolly.
Yeah, I'll call you Dolly.
Hello, Dolly.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Lola.
Perfect, Lola.
I was hoping for that.
Berg, if you need to just put wieners in the screen, just hold her.
What's Bad Blood? What is that behind you? Is that some kind of movie?
That's our new single that's coming out.
Oh.
Yeah, that's our cover art for our new single.
Okay, well, tell us about that single, kids.
Go ahead, Zoe.
Oh, no. So Scott, basically, I wanted to touch on mental illness in the world because I think people don't talk about it. Like people talk about it, but they don't talk about it. If you catch my drift,
They talk when it's convenient. When it's convenient, they talk about it.
Exactly. And I wanted to have a song where people could go to basically for themselves to be like, oh, I get it. You know, I get it. This is what I battle. Or I also say, if you love somebody with mental illness and how difficult that journey is to love somebody who is mentally not well, because I mean, regardless of politics aside and like how crazy the world is, like mental illness is very overlooked. It's not diagnosed or maybe misdiagnosed. So I thought it was important to touch on for people, just to have solace in something. You know, when we write, I like to write about things that are real and raw. And on this last run that we did with Julian K, a lot more of the audience is starting to pick up on that. And I'm very appreciative that they're picking up on the fact that we're writing about real subjects. And it's not just like, this song's about hating people. You know, it's not vapid. And I'm not calling anybody out, but I'm just saying for our branding, like for us, I need to write about real shit. Otherwise, I can't perform it night after night, if that makes sense.
It's got to mean something. It's got to be meaningful. Yeah.
Right. And I think all four of us can agree that we've all battled some mental demon or mental illness. And it just needs to be talked about.
for some people, it takes them longer to get over things like that, you know, and they need a little bit of like further help, you know. And I don't know. That's just absolutely insane. Yeah.
No, I mean what you said is perfect, and I wanted people to have that, hence the name Bad Blood. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for the video. It's done. We're just waiting for Tom to send us over a cut, which we're going to follow up with him tomorrow. He's super busy, but I don't want to give anything away. But
When does
we
it
got
release?
a little.
When does the song release?
I don't know, Berg. When's it released?
Sometime as soon as I have delivery of the video, we're probably looking for maybe first week of tour, second week of
I
tour.
didn't get a copy of this already. I should have a copy right now to be able to tease. You know what I mean?
You should yell at Berg about that.
Yeah, I am. That's what I'm looking
Okay.
right at. I know you can't see it, but
I'll think about it, Dolly.
There it is.
I feel so special. Now this can't carry into the tour, so don't call me Dolly unless you want me to wear like I'm thinking like blonde pigtails.
I love that. We can match.
Well, hello.
Uniform.
Hello, Dolly.
I love
Hey,
that for you.
What do you say we listen to a random song of yours that you allowed me to pick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Let's see. I have the two that I picked, but okay, I think I'm gonna wait on that. How about Cellophane?
Okay.
I want. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Now,
listened to that
is
today.
that
Very good one.
song?
Yeah,
Is
give
that
me-
song about? Is it about this? You know, is about this stuff here, or
I wish it was that simple, but unfortunately for me, things are never that simple.
are you willing to tell the folks what the song's about? Because I really don't know what it's exactly about. But if you want to say,
Yeah. So for myself in the headspace, Cellophane is about basically outgrowing people and trying to strive for better. And unfortunately, when you have to do that, a lot of people have to leave your journey. I like to keep it kind of vague because I never want to take away anybody's journey when they listen to the song, what it means to them. But for me, I was in a really bad mental place as we started heavily touring more. Like Berg and I lost like most of our friend group due to misconceptions of things online or just like who we are as people. And the thing is, it's like Berg and I are not any different. It's just we're just busier. you know, so I wanted to find a way to channel that, because they always say when you try to strive for better things, a lot of times things have to fall away and you lose a lot in the process. And for us, unfortunately, it cost us a lot of our friends. So that's where Cellophane was born from.
I feel like it's odd that people would believe something online first. You know.
Well, I mean, consider I just look how much we see in, you know, politics or health or, you know, just things that end up being fake, or even about celebrities. People just buy into it instead of, you know, doing their own research, you know. And that's
but I saw it on the TV. But I saw it on the TV.
It's real.
What? I thought that was something on the TV. Yeah. It's just crazy what people will just buy into it, and it's just like, and they will believe it, and they will follow it and do the exact same thing. And it's just like, all right, sheeple, right?
Yeah, and blindly, and it's really sad because I always try to just encourage people to like find their own truth and do their own research. And if you still arrive at the same opinion you had, then, you know, okay, fine, that's what you're meant to, you know, believe and feel. But I agree with you, Scott. It's really unfortunate and upsetting.
Well, here's Cellophane by Rain of
source.
Deep. Enjoy it.
Let's
It's a
hear it.
great song. Great song.
Thanks. What are you doing, Bern?
Disgraced, rip the duct tape, plan the escape. I'm confined. Kill this pain that loves to hate me. We decay, we're self-defeating. Cut and run, this time is fleeting. And cellophane can't suffocate me.
The Pets of Acute Mania Live. This is probably the one of the things I look forward to. People's pets. There's so many. I could go
I
through
love
and
how
make a
everybody
clip.
just brings their pets on camera. I'm like,
Hey,
this
she
is
just
great.
jumped in my lap and like,
She
like,
had to
oh,
be seen, and you
she's
need
like,
to
I
let
am
that
I am
happen.
the star. I am the star.
She is
She
the
is
beast
the star.
master. She is the beast master.
Oh
She
yeah.
is, man. I love how everybody
No.
brought their pets.
I would love to do a
that.
clip of the pets of Acute Mania Live, but there's you know how many there are. Like everybody has a dog for one thing, but
Yeah.
it's the cats that's funny though because like my cat doesn't like to be held, but I've just forced him. I was like, hey, come here, and he came over and rubbed around my legs and stuff. I pet him a little bit. Then I just had to grab him real quick because he's gonna run away.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he hates it, but yeah, he loves me. I'm his dad. Anyway, TK, I think I cut you off. I think you were getting ready to say something before I played the song. I didn't mean to cut you off there, but do you remember what you were going to say?
I was probably jibber jabbing about something.
Probably, yeah.
No.
That's what I assumed.
It's probably
way,
very poignant and enlightening. And if you know, then you know.
yes. By the way, TK is he's in a band called Dream the Heavy out of Pittsburgh, and if you don't know, they just won Album of the Year for the City Papers Best of.
Nice.
That's
Congratulations,
amazing.
man.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. You'll get. Please go listen. It's really
We
nice.
will.
Listen,
Yeah, for sure. That's a great
phenomenal
accomplishment.
phenomenal stuff. And TK is an artist, and I had him do the album cover artwork for my EP that's coming out, my electronic EP, Acute Mania. What did I call it? I can't remember. Oh, Delaying the Inevitable.
Delaying the inevitable.
Yes, it's so we'll do the reveal next Wednesday at what time we're doing it? 7, something like that. 8.
I think so. Come on in. Come listen.
Yeah, come and see the reveal. I may show you guys after we get done with the live stream. I may show you just to give you a since you're cool people and all.
Hear you.
We try.
Yeah.
You shared your pets. We'll share our
Right?
art.
Yeah.
Speaking of another.
But all the songs
Ricky.
are out. You can go listen to all of them on anything, and EP will be coming out
Sorry. Yep,
soon.
there you go.
Soon.
Nope, a little bit
Well,
over.
hello, puppy dog.
Oh,
What
yeah.
a mug. What a mug.
You want
I
a
know.
treat?
I have an affinity for things that can't breathe and look smushy.
Well, I could make some references, but I'm not going to do that. So.
That's okay. That's fine. I'm sure we've heard.
Yeah,
I always say that. I always told my wife that someday my old man art studio dog is going to be a bulldog, and she was like, "Well, why?" And it's like, "Well, it's going to just be smushy and snorty and lay
Naughty.
around." And she's like, "Well, where did it come from?" It's like, "Well, Captain and Tennille albums when I was a kid." To be honest with you.
No, bulldogs are literally little micro terrorists that stink.
And I love them.
Yes.
I believe that. I believe that. But they also look like little luck dragons, like when you go to, like you gotta rub the tongue.
Dragons, huh?
They're
Yeah.
wonderful, and Berg loves Lola.
Yeah, she's a soul sucker. She'll put you out. She lays on you. She's like a weighted blanket, dude. You're done.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to bring them on tour if you guys got it like at the big
If we
bus?
had a big,
We got big enough, we would in a heartbeat,
You would
because
have
a
to
lot
hire
of people.
dog walkers probably though, right?
I'd hire
Lots of Benadryl.
security.
Yeah.
I'd hire security for her before us. But I tell people that all the time because we've gotten messages on the Rain to Z page like, "Oh, are you gonna bring Lola on tour? Is she gonna do meet and greets?" And
Yeah.
I'm like,
That'd be the shit.
I'd be like, if we got bigger, absolutely, and we could protect them. But I just get so Berg will tell you I'm like a psychotic helicopter dog mom, and like
That's awesome. That's a great explanation.
I'm so scared. I just get so scared because the world is so crazy, you know. And
Yeah,
I
but you
think
can't. But you got to be just as crazy, or something. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know how that works, but
I feel like that tracks.
One of the biggest mistakes one of the good things that may come back to bite me is I bought those two a taser.
Perfect.
Oh, don't fire it off. Don't.
He's like, here we go.
Oh,
Buckle up.
Let's try it out and see if it works. Right? Did that happen? Oh, look at you! See,
it
Amanda's
does.
prepared. Don't touch my drums. Don't touch my drums.
What I think, Dolly, load them this way.
Where did Grayson go? I think he got offended
Grayson, are you
by
still with
me
us?
somehow.
'Cause he's
Oh, there he is. Yeah,
There you
don't you turn your
sorry.
camera off. Don't you turn your camera off this show.
I was getting a snack. I needed a snack.
Well, you can do that with the camera on. That's fine. We'll watch.
Yeah.
It's entertainment. It's part of the
Okay,
show.
I mean, that's fine.
the fun thing about Grayson and his rider. Disclaimer: this is all a joke, but Grayson told us
is
he
there a
needs
dog
it.
growling? Wait, hold on a second. There's a dog growling on the microphone somewhere.
Yes, it's
Let
my
me
other
see,
dog.
I thought that was Bird just doing that.
It could be.
So yummy.
No treats for you tonight.
Nope,
So
it's my other
Grayson
dog.
tells us he has to eat 6,000 calories a day, so he's just trying to get in his caloric intake.
You have to.
Yeah.
Are you the Flash? Are you
That's how
Barry
much I
Allen?
burn on stage.
Right.
Not just how much I burn on stage. I estimated about 6,000.
I don't keep count when I do daily activities. Should I? Should I start? I'm worried. Should I be counting something here? Steps maybe? I don't know.
Hey, you're all right. Your phone tracks you without you even knowing.
I got a high metabolism, so I'm gonna be skinny for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? So I'm good. You know?
Good.
I'm good.
I love that phrase, Scott.
What?
That you have a high metabolism. That's good. That's
Yeah, I guess, but I'd like to gain something, like so I don't look like a okay, enough about me. Enough about me. Okay. What I usually do on this show is you guys dodged the bullet. You dodged a bunch of bullets, not being on for a long time, but I talked about wieners for a year and a half on here. Okay? Like hot dogs, wieners.
Oh, I was gonna say you found the perfect group for wieners, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to skip. We don't have to skip it, but I did that for a year and a half, and I wanted to switch it up at the beginning of the year because I got the new logo at the beginning of the year. I put a website out at acutemailive.com. I was just kind of I got my LLC going, so I just wanted to change some things,
Well, Scott, do you know how many wiener pictures I get? I mean, do you watch my stories at all?
No.
I get a lot of wieners.
Well, I mean, I can't say I don't get any, but I don't know what your version of a lot would be, but
daily.
Anyway, so I
The
wanted
Daily
to.
Donga.
Yeah, and she shares it with everybody. It's wonderful.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's-
I want to do like an end of year like live stream where we like evaluate,
Rate them.
give out like awards, and maybe like find these people's parents and like bring them on.
Oh
Be like,
yes, and reveal them.
Your son
The
is
great
winning
reveal.
the award for best presentation of a unsolicited dick pic.
You
There
can
you
do
go.
dirtiest, you can do cleanest, you can do hairiest, you can do, I mean,
It's a lot. I mean, we can make this a whole
Girthiest?
thing.
Unsolicited and uncircumcised. Coming at you.
For more
category.
circulation, why is it this discolored?
See your doctor today.
yeah, for something, yeah.
Yes.
Is that
So-
watermelon, Grayson? Is that what that is? What is that thing? Yeah, I see that, but like, is it watermelon?
No, it's a cake.
It's a
Are you
You're
eating cake with chopsticks?
Yeah, with chopsticks.
Yeah,
well,
I'm eating
the
cake with
silverware, the
chopsticks.
silverware's in the dishwasher right now.
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't care. You're from West Virginia. You're using chopsticks to eat cake. You're
Use
so
your hands.
cultured.
Use your
Yeah.
hands.
I'm doing the interview at a Chinese buffet.
Are
Oh,
you
really?
serious?
Sweet.
Awesome.
Let's talk to them. I'm sure they speak English.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So cool.
That's where I've been this whole time. Y'all just now noticed?
Wow.
Yeah, well, I
Looks
mean,
like you're in a country house.
yeah, it's
No.
No,
It's
Yeah,
a golden
Chinese
corral, but
buffet.
they
Well,
turned
well,
into a
next
Chinese
time-
buffet.
next time you go to the buffet, just take your phone with you so we can join you at the buffet.
Right.
Only
Yeah,
only
see,
you,
perfect.
Grayson. Only you can do an
Yeah,
interview at
see?
a Chinese buffet.
There's a
Oh,
band.
it's an Asian Cracker Barrel, really.
I don't think Bert can breathe anymore.
It's a Cracker Barrel.
He's gonna lose it.
No, I had this band on from Charlotte, and they the one guy was the whole time he was in his car, and like because you couldn't see it, but he had the phone down, you know, it was pointing up to the ceiling, so you couldn't tell where he was. Well, his dad was in Walmart, and he was just waiting for his dad to come back out. So I was like, go in Walmart. So we quit the live stream, and I started another one, and it was like an after show. We did that, like the Impractical Jokers thing, where we told him what to do as he's moving throughout the store to try to find his dad. It was awesome, you know. We could do that for the Chinese buffet for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Which one are you at,
Oh
Grayson?
my God.
Are you in Morgantown at one of them?
Yeah, I'm in Morgantown.
Do you want to advertise for them, or is it not that good?
It's pretty good. It's called Comey, or like Kome
Yeah.
in
Just if
Morgantown.
you can find the
I
owner,
like it a lot.
I'm sure he speaks English. You know.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
So you're eating Kome.
He's eating cake.
Yeah.
Give me
Eating
cake. Give me
cake.
cake.
Now I have a dumpling.
What? What is that?
He's having a dumpling
Now
now.
it's a dumpling.
I'm gonna vomit tonight.
A little
Okay, well,
pork bun.
this is very
I made mine
normal.
at
So,
first.
Eat some shrimp.
oh God, no. So Scott, when we're on tour, this is literally like the biggest blessing. Like I never eat all my food. Berg yells at me all the time because I eat like a toddler, and Grayson will always eat like the rest of my food. So I always tell him, I'm like, order like a normal person portion, and then I'll just give you my food. So he gets his 6,000 calories.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I'm willing to do that too, Grayson. If she can't provide, I will provide all.
Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No, I am excited to do that. I'll have to talk to you a little bit more about what's, you know, what exactly we want to do. And I don't know if you guys do hotels or if I need to book something in advance down the street or down the hallway. I mean, I don't, you know, but we'll talk about that.
hotels.
We
sleep
live in a
in
river
a
down.
van,
We live in a
bruh.
van down by the river.
Okay, let me tell you a brief story, okay, and then we'll get into the segment that we were going to do when we got off track. Okay, I've had some awful luck with vehicles lately. Okay, so the truck that I brought to Carlisle, my Ford Ranger, was hit by a box truck about 4 weeks ago. Okay, it wasn't my fault. This guy, he got out of his box truck. And he says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention." Seriously? So it just pretty much destroyed my truck. So I've been in this stupid rental vehicle, and I say stupid rental vehicle because I can't get the cruise control to work. And as much as I travel, I need cruise control to keep me from getting a speeding ticket for the most part, and so I can respond to emails and edit videos while I'm driving. But regardless, I can't. I've done YouTube videos. My sister has the same vehicle, and they can't get it to we can't figure it out on FaceTime or anything. So today I went and got another one because I'm coming to Pittsburgh tomorrow. But last night on my way to Sheetz, I hit a freaking deer.
What the hell, Scott?
In the rental vehicle. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got to get all this out before like
Yeah.
November.
Don't bring that on tour.
Well, what
Get
I'm
it done, man.
getting at though is I'll probably want to sleep. You know, I want to sleep in the. I test drove a vehicle today that I'm probably going to get. You know, I'm going to trade my truck and get. But it's very comfy to drive, so I'm sure it's very comfy to sleep in. So I'm whatever. You know. I'm not.
Well, we
high class.
sleep at truck stops. You can just pull that bitch up right next to us,
I
and
mean, it's
we
not a
can have
Freightliner.
a.
It's a pickup truck, but you know, hey, it's a truck.
But still, we can just have a sleepover hangs that love.
I could get one of those
truck
tents
stop.
to go in the bed of it. You know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Well, it's
Yeah,
gonna
we get
be
a
November
hotel.
though. I'm kind of concerned because it's gonna be November. So, I mean,
Yeah, just go to Target, get 0 degree sleeping bags. That's what we have in the.
I mean, if it's gonna be that cold, Berg, I'm just gonna get a hotel. You guys you can have the bed if you want. You know, if it's
Yeah,
We
I
will
like to suffer.
suffer.
I suffer from my art, Scott.
I'm gonna be calling TK crying, going, I don't know what to do. It's so cold out here, and they won't let me sleep in a hotel. You know.
Well, most of the time,
Your hands in your crotch, and you'll be fine.
well,
Right.
most of the time,
Say,
whenever
"Suck
you're
it up,
out,
Dolly."
yeah. Well, seriously, Scott, whenever you're out doing this stuff, like sometimes you have like a 6-hour drive in between shows,
Yeah.
where you get out of a show. By the time you're packed up, everything's done.
Well, I'm not gonna be
It's-
packing up anything. Remember, I'm not gonna be able to help you.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying for us, like
For us.
getting a hotel is sometimes worthless. Then you have to wake up early, and get on the road and be at a place by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, sometimes 2 o'clock, sometimes later. And, $150, 150 to $200 goes a long way whenever you're out on the road.
Especially, yeah, and you got gas to buy.
Yeah.
And you guys, I saw the what you guys had in Carlisle. Is that what you used for every tour? The van and the U-Haul, correct, or the trailer?
Yeah.
That's our house.
That's Raina Z medium rig right there.
Yeah. So that, a van alone is not very good gas mileage, but a van pulling a trailer full of equipment is probably not very good either.
Yeah, get like 14 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, that's pretty significantly awful. Right?
Hey, it's not bad considering that it serves as a home.
Yeah.
And everything else. So you just
Have
kind
you
of
ever thought about buying like one of those short buses that you could
We
Nope.
had it.
We had one, and the amount of
Awful.
repairs, the amount it costs for repairs. I mean, unless you won the sperm lottery,
What? The what lottery?
the sperm lottery.
Sperm lottery.
What is that?
Those kids that parents just throw money at, so they don't have to be parents. They
Or
just
if your
right,
parents like a
Oh, here,
celebrity.
go be successful. Buy your likes and ads.
I'm gonna start using that. The
Yeah.
sperm lottery.
We say it at shows, because we like to educate people,
I'm glad you
because
told me that. Yeah, because I never knew that before today.
yeah. So I mean, for us, like I said, when you're working class, but I think a lot of people can, translate that into their own lives. Do you want to come home in the black, or do you want to, use tour as like a vacation? We do this 90 to 100 days a year, so we need to come home in the black so we can, reinvest into what we want to do. So if we have to sacrifice hotels,
There's a chatter in the chat on YouTube, and I'm going to butcher the name. Heideki Matt something just says rock.
All right.
Rock and roll.
Paper.
Oh, thanks for chatting.
Paper.
Thank you.
Chat some more and teach me how to say your name better.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's go. Let's dive into this. So, I usually do landmarks, and you're from Pittsburgh, so I've done several shows. I've done had several guests from Pittsburgh. I pretty much know the freaking landmarks around there and the weird things happening. But you guys tour all the time, so I want to do tour stories.
Oh God.
The best.
I think
one?
Everybody individually should.
I need
share
the best one and the absolute worst one, and this of all time, the entire time that Reign of Z has been together, which Zosia, you've been a part of that, probably the only one, right?
Me and Berg. And
Berg,
Amanda, but like I said, Amanda had a
touring
gap.
wise, Amanda, yeah. No.
So the best and the absolute worst, and either one you can start with. It doesn't matter to me.
Berg, you got to
Right.
tell the worst. We know what the worst one was.
Which one? Which one's the worst one? Oh, well, can I tell that story?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I tell that story where why upset people? Why upset somebody at Johnny?
Just leave
That's
names
what life
out.
is. Be all right.
You don't have to
Just
name
leave-
specific places
Just
or
leave
people.
names out.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
Okay, worst tour story, and I think this goes for Zoe and myself. This isn't, and just I'm going to preface, this isn't for likes or attention. This you asked. This is the worst thing that has ever happened to Reign of Z.
Okay.
Oh man.
End of our tour in 2021. We were in Fresno, California. We just finished up the last show with Combi Christ, and just
I had
about-
COVID.
Yes, you had
I remember
COVID,
this, I
but
remember this.
we were just finishing up the show and going to Planet Fitness, get a shower. And as we're going to get on the road, we're making a left-hand turn. A motorcyclist comes barreling through two lights into our trailer,
Oh.
killing himself instantly, busting the wheel off our trailer. And we were stuck on the side of the road with a dead body for 6 hours until the coroner got there. They brought out it's a real shame, and it's a tragedy. It happened. We were all safe, but unfortunately somebody lost their life that night. And did it cost us money? We had to ship everything from Fresno, California back to Pittsburgh. And there's still, to this day, whenever a motorcycle passes me, not a motorcycle, but a crotch rocket, it's still, there's some trauma there still.
Yeah.
But, you know, to see that, to jump out of your vehicle and see about 30 homeless people with cell phones in California filming the whole thing. Meanwhile, somebody did call 911 and it took the coroner. It felt like forever to get there. And yeah, and we're still going. So
Wow.
that's probably the worst thing that could happen. And the bad thing is, like, the cops even asking, like, "Oh, do you want to sue them?" I'm like, "Do they have insurance?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Why am I going to sue a family that has to bury somebody?"
Yeah.
You know, like,
Nail in the coffin kind of deal, right?
so, you know, it's that's the worst thing that has ever happened to me on tour.
I think that tour in general, though, was very trying. Like, our bus broke down twice. Just to kind of wrap everything up on top of that was like literally the icing on the cake at the end of it. Our vehicle kept breaking down. We stayed at a Roach Motel. I mean, this was our first national tour, and we were just like rode hard and put away wet. You know, a lot of bands wouldn't have survived it. You know, people can't believe, you know, that we did survive it. You know, as a band, I mean, and unfortunately, you know, people have decided to, you know, take a different path, and Berg and I decided to keep going. And then through that, we had multiple fill-ins, and then Grayson decided to be like our forever home guitar player, and you know, Amanda was able to come back to
Grayson's
us, which
frozen,
was awesome.
by the way. He's frozen in fear, I think. Oh wait,
He's frozen in fear.
Nice.
No. That's just the MSG. It's just frozen him.
Yeah.
It's the shock from all the facial hair being gone now, right?
Oh yeah.
But we try to
Big show.
we try to make light of stuff, and we always say, like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to us.
All right, well, let's get off of the sad stuff. And what's the absolute best touring experience? The best one. There's got to be a great one that just tops all of them to date. You know, I know me joining your tour, you know, at the milestone.
Well, that's going to be the ultimate, like, for sure. But that hasn't
I
happened.
mean,
yet.
that's the Mecca, you know.
That's the Mecca.
Yeah.
But I want Amanda to see if she agrees with me. I think Rockfest was such a fucking cool highlight of our Rain Aziz's, I feel, career, and just the people that we met. I mean, Amanda, do you agree with that?
Oh yes. For me, it was my first tour out, and for me, nothing bad happened. I loved
Except she
every
has to
minute of
pee
it.
all the time.
Yeah, that's the joke of the band.
That's every woman, though, right, Berg? I mean,
I threaten them all the time that they're getting shiwis. I'm gonna put a Rain Z sticker on it and call them Rain Ziwis. Sell it at the merch table, whatever. I'm like Gene Simmons.
Anything
I'll
that
slap
makes
that
money
shit on
would
anything.
help the band. It helps the band as a whole, though. Anything that makes money, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you're doing it for the band.
I'm doing it for the band, not the
But
grant. I'm doing it
Rockfest-
for the band.
Rockfest
Anyway, go
is
on,
so
Amanda.
cool.
We're sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're-
anyways, for me, this tour was my first tour, and I got to do it with you know, people I love. You know, I got to come back. I literally say home. I'm happy to be back in Rain. So, you know, get to do it with my friend I know for 25 years that we've been playing together, you know, going out. And I remember being at Rockfest. We were looking out on stage. I looked at him. I said, thank you for letting me come back to this.
Thanks for coming.
You know, and oh yeah. Love
We're
you,
glad
man.
you're
You know
back.
that.
We're glad you're
Yeah.
back.
Now, Amanda, okay, this is kind of this is a good question. What do you think of the material that they've done since you left? Are you in agreement with it, or do you want to change some things on drums?
No, it's great. It's awesome music. It's fun to play. It's, you know, it's a lot of good messages out of it.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, Zoe's poured her heart into the vocals, and when you can see her when she plays on stage, I just love watching her. You know, just
Can you sing also? Would you be able to sing harmony with Zosia?
no.
Nope.
What about you, Grayson? I never asked Grayson this when I met him in Carlisle, but can you sing also?
Yeah, I also sing. I sing my own folk stuff sometimes. I did backing vocals in my last band. We just haven't really had the I don't want to say time, but like I guess like
Zosia
will
hasn't
to
let you do that yet, right?
really
Oh
set
my
up.
God!
Yeah,
Don't even
basically,
say that.
I ask for a microphone all the time, and they just know that I'm gonna say something stupid, just like. And it's like I don't say anything like ignorant and stupid. Like no, I'm just gonna straight up be like, say the dumbest shit the crowd's ever heard because I think it's funny, and then we're gonna get booed off the stage. So.
No, I don't. I would no.
That's why we pack his acoustic guitar, and he does his folk stuff, and he screams to the grill of the minivan or the van while we're in a parking lot.
Yeah.
All right, I'll join you on that one.
That's what I do.
With me.
Yeah. I do
love
some
that.
parking lot.
We'll be the true openers. We'll the true openers.
Yeah, honestly, they just need to book me as the opening act. So
Then he'll need 12,000 calories a day.
Yeah, his rider would just be insane.
Yeah.
We can't.
Oh, with an
house
extra
it.
person as a part of the tour, then you'll be good. You'll be fine. But only for the last 4 dates, so you're gonna have to load up, before that.
That's fair.
Hey,
I'll work on
before we continue, I have a busy October coming up. I'm not going to talk about all of October. There's a clip on Instagram and Facebook if you'd like to see exactly what's coming up. And
Okay, sorry,
it's posted. But
ask me a question.
tomorrow night, which is Friday night, right? Wait, let's let Grayson. Okay, let Grayson do his thing.
I think he's trying to.
Oh, I ain't doing nothing.
He's trying to
going
dive.
to drive through, getting some.
I'm tomorrow night. I'm going back to the Funhouse at Mr. Smalls. I say back to because I just saw Dream the Heavy and Chip and the Charge Ups, which is they're freaking awesome, and Funky Lamp, which was awesome also. I was just there 2 weeks ago, but I will be back at Funhouse tomorrow for Source and Haven State and Catatonia, which I haven't seen in a while, and Foamer. So I will be up there tomorrow. I'm going to spend the night in Homestead. And then Saturday, I'm going to go over to Madison, PA, which is, I think, near New Stanton somewhere, and Three Leagues to Rome, which are huge supporters of the show. And I owe them a show because when they were on the show before, we did it on Zoom, they performed, and the audio wasn't good. And so I just felt like I owed them a show. So I will be at their practice space on Saturday evening
Nice.
to do a show. And bonus, Rob, that plays in Deviant Cause with me, we are going to do one of our songs, maybe two. We're going to do one of our songs definitely for the intro, though.
Cool.
That's at 6 p.m. on Saturday, so tune in to that. That'll be live from Madison, PA.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And then Monday, real quick, I also have. I'm going to be interviewed. There's a podcast out of Morgantown, and they're statewide. They're nationwide, worldwide. I mean, they pre-record all their podcast audio and post it everywhere, to all the Apple Podcasts and things like that. It's called Positively West Virginia, and they interview business owners from all of West Virginia, entrepreneurs, and you get an hour to talk about your craft and what you do, and they've had people on from candle makers to lawyers, So I will be on that show on Monday. Of course, it's not going to be live, but it gets taped on Monday. I'm nervous about it, but I'm also excited about it because it's a chance for me to tell West Virginia what I've been doing for my little home here in Shinston, West Virginia, and just it's I've been doing this for 4.5 years now.
Yeah.
So it's fun. You guys are episode 295. I'm 5 away from 300.
Woo!
So thank you for that.
Weren't we on the first 20?
You were on the first 10, I think. I'd have to go back and look. Those are on Facebook, and it's still on there.
I like it.
When I had no idea what I was doing, it was kind of almost a disaster kind of interview, but but it was still an interview of sorts.
It works.
Yeah.
Scott,
It got you to 290, Scott. So
you guys have been so supportive of the show. Also, I owe you a sticker. Let me show you this real quick.
I have coasters.
You still have the coasters?
I still have the coasters. Yeah.
Yeah, we have the coasters.
You don't come into my house and put drinks on my
people
table.
that support the show, and I have one for you guys. Dream the Heavy has one also.
Yeah.
There's very few
Grayson
people
loves
that have
stickers.
Yeah,
And also
put them
have
all on my
these.
guitar case.
Yeah.
Also have these. I will have several of these with me, and
Mania supporter.
And oh yeah, I just got a shipment of these yesterday. Temporary tattoos.
Nice.
Berg, we can finally put one on your neck or the back of your head.
The top of his head would be like more centered in the front would be advertisement. You know what I mean? We'll do that.
That's prime real estate. I don't know.
I know. I won't give you any money, but I mean, I'll give you like 2 of them.
I can't believe they let me put it on the windshield. That's bad. Sorry, I just watched Talladega.
I have to get you one of these bad boys to put on your walls. You know what I mean? Anyway.
I can't.
Anyway, okay, let's do another song here before we get too okay.
Crazy.
There was a song I was gonna do. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but I think I'm gonna change my mind. Okay.
Okay.
And I don't know why, but I just okay.
Roll with it, baby.
Okay, TK. I know you don't know their songs, but okay. The first letter. I'm going to give you the first letter of 2 of them, okay? And I need you to just pick whichever letter you like better, okay?
Okay.
I'm a poet, didn't know it. You know what I mean? Well,
okay.
Which letter you like better, right? Okay. It's going to be I or R.
I in I. I am. Go with the I.
On I?
So we're doing Ignite.
Oh, we're going to do Innocence.
Oh, Innocence. All right.
Oh,
Because there's 2 I's.
Yeah.
I see what he
I
did
also
there.
thought Ignite.
All right. So tell us a little bit about Innocence, what this song's about, and we will jam to it.
Sure. So sorry, Scott. This is kind of a downer, but it's about childhood abuse. So,
Knowledge is power.
yeah, I mean, it's literally so Beers and Memoirs, not to talk your ear off, but it was basically chapters of my life that I wrote in different phases. And Innocence, I actually wrote when I was 10 years old. And it was reshaped with Steve, but it's basically about childhood abuse and basically having, your innocence stripped away from you. So hence the name Innocence. So I'm sorry to be a downer, but
hey, don't apologize for Raina Z material. Damn it.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's great stuff, and I can't wait to hang out with you guys for extended amount of time.
Yeah, right? We're kind of a crazy crew.
Everything is good. Everything is good, and everything is available everywhere for those of you that want to check out Raina Z stuff. And they have a new one coming out soon that I can't wait for. But here is Innocence by Raina Z off of the Mirrors and Memoirs EP. was originally gonna play Gold, but I felt like we've already been sad enough on this episode, so
we're so sad.
But
we're just sad people that make.
But no, I mean, Gold's a great song too,
We learned the contrast. We need contrast.
I actually got choked up in Carlisle when you guys did Gold.
You know what, Scott?
It's just a really uplifting song, but it's a downer song, but it's an uplifting song. It just makes you think about just different things, regardless of if that's what the song's about.
Well, first off, thank you so much for saying that, and secondly, we have so many people who love it live, and then they watch the video, and we get a lot of "fuck you." Why did you make that video? So, we did ourselves kind of a disservice because the videos, you can't rewatch it because people just get so sad. TK is going to go watch it now, and then we're going to get a fuck. He's going to get a fuck you in the morning just to carry on.
Not at all. It's what is it? What's Bjork's movie that Dancer in the Dark? It's the best movie I'll never watch again. But good art has that effect on you, right?
Well, and
it made it correctly one time. Just need one.
Just
yeah, like a
time.
Serbian film.
Like a what?
Like a Serbian film.
Stop. No, but
like a sperm lottery, right?
Like the sperm lottery. No,
but I'm looking forward to seeing it now.
Yeah.
Well, please, TK, if you have some time, please shoot us a message and let us know, what you think, because Berg will continue to tell interviewers it's the most expensive therapy session he ever did.
Most expensive.
He's honest,
Yeah.
He is honest. But thank you, Scott, for saying that, because I think it translates more live. You know what I mean? So, thank you for that. It was definitely a risk for us because we're always used to being screamy and heavy. But, sometimes, like TK said, you just have to re-navigate your art in a different way,
Everybody's got everybody's got the Aaron Lewis in them that you can scream and be pissed off, but all of a sudden you got to play a bunch of really sad songs. Aaron from Stained. So
you just have to be like, I'm sad.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still heavy in its own way.
I got my redneck Stained hat.
There you go. Oh, I got a Napa hat that's camouflaged. If you want one, I got 3 of them. For some reason, they gave me 3. I don't even trust.
I really regret buying him that hat because he wears it everywhere. Because it's just we went to wrestling last night. You don't have to buy
sunscreen for his head though.
Yes, Scott, you do. That thing will just take down an airplane. It's there. It is there and committed. It's a massive forehead because it's a big brain in there.
Listen, you will wear a beanie for the rest of your life, and you have to because I tell you to. That's
pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's been very nice talking to you guys again, and I will see you very soon.
Yes.
In November, which it's right around Christmas is right around the corner, right?
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Grayson, what?
Halloween first.
What happened to Grayson? Did he
love
get
him.
abducted by Mexicans?
Nope. He's got part of his Texas outfit on, probably.
Oh, that's the tour through Texas outfit.
This is the Texas outfit.
Gotcha.
I thought it was a cabana boy. Just a little cabana.
Boy.
Yeah,
Berg's talking about his redneck hat. I had to pull mine out.
There you go. Good job.
Yeah.
You win. You win for sure.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
What is that? Part of your one piece outfit?
A one piece. Nice.
No, there's not on the stripes. So.
Okay.
One Piece is Grayson's distillery on tour.
Listen, I have to. He collects all that card games, so he's always trying to find these card stores. And I've been to more comic book shops in the past 8 months than I have in probably about 30 years of my life.
Are you converted yet? Has he converted you to his spell of cards or something?
No,
I'm trying.
No.
I'm trying, and they will work their ass off too. I've been under this spell before of people trying to convert me. No, not this guy.
Scott, I have a whole room.
Okay.
I have a whole room of pop figures. Okay, so it's fine.
Here's the only. Well, I have 2 now, but here's.
We couldn't find Dogpool.
There's a band out
I
in
know.
California.
We tried so hard.
There's a band in
We went on a
California.
mission trying to find Dogpool.
Yeah, if anybody finds dog pull, shoot us a message or buy it for us, and we'll Venmo you it.
Yeah, because I want it for the van to put it in the center of the dash.
I love that.
This is okay. There's a band out in San Diego called The Undertaking, and I have to say it like that because I'm the only one that does it anyway. But they have an exclamation point at the end of their
Thank
name.
you, Dio.
But I've met them twice. They're really good friends of mine now. But they, with every merch order you get, they send a figurine from their childhood. So the last shipment was a Batman, and this was the previous shipment. And there was also got Pokemon cards with it. You know, they just throw them in everybody's merch box. So
very cool.
So somebody's mother was like, "Get this stuff out of my house."
Yeah.
What do you want to do with these?
I got this out when right before I got everything set up tonight. I want to see if Zosia for sure if you recognize this.
I don't know. Oh yes.
You know what that is, right?
The amplifiers.
That's the amplifiers. I know you're good friends with Cy, or you know Cy.
I love Cy. He's such an angel baby.
Did you know that Dean left the country and now lives in England?
No.
Yes.
But good on him. I mean, look at
No, not good on him because they're getting ready to put out an LP and now he just up and goes to England. You know?
Oh, okay. Well, I thought maybe it'd be like a positive thing.
See, okay. My main complaint with this though is, and I will make a clip of this just so Cy is forced to see it, but Cy doesn't answer his messenger ever. Okay, like ever, like
ever.
He saw a message from like 6 months ago. Like, I don't know, but he's just, you know, he'll check them about every 6 months. And like maybe I'd already seen him and I already had that conversation with him or something. And he'll respond to it like I wasn't even there, you know. But Dean was my go-to amplifiers insider guy.
Dude, yeah.
Because he was very responsive. We had each other's freaking phone numbers, you know. He would send me samples of the new songs and shit. But no, up to England he goes, out of the band. Son of a bitch, you know. It was like so I'm gonna need a contact from somebody for you know, for things that aren't released yet that I can, you know, tease on the show.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love them. I've known Cy for a long time, and they were such a cool band ever since I first saw them play.
Did you know that his parents lived next door to Trent Reznor's parents?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did know that.
That's my favorite story from Amplifiers.
I think that's right. And Scott, did you know Trent Reznor and I have the same birthday?
Well, that's not really nothing. That's not really anything to brag about. I mean, I have the same birthday as like Bruce Willis and shit. You know, who cares?
Oh, come on, it is a brag. Come on, give me something.
Everybody's got the same birthday as somebody. I mean,
I know.
You're not the only one that's born on that day. I mean, geez.
I know, but I thought that's like a cool little thing.
It's cool.
Like,
no one
sorry
cares.
to burst your bubble, but I'm, you know, whatever. Sorry. I love you, Zosia. Why are you growling at me, Grayson? Grayson's growling at me again.
No, that's my pit bull. Sorry.
That's
Theo.
Sure?
Grayson's talking from yeah, there you go.
It might be Amanda. She's not talking much, and neither is Grayson. So I think they're growling at us. You know,
she probably has to go pee, most likely.
Well, I mean, who doesn't? I guess.
Amanda and I have to always go to the bathroom. We can't help it. It's just what we do.
Yes, we have a.
I think that's my stomach. Actually, I haven't eaten much today, so I had Mexican for lunch. Sit well, you know.
You should do a Chinese buffet.
Once Berg sees this, it's over.
Yeah, once he sees the sign in the van, he's gotta.
Yeah, how does that work? Because I assume you guys travel.
My head up out of my bunk.
You guys travel together, right? In the same van, right?
Yes.
So what if one person has to poop, but nobody else needs to stop? Do you just continue until they?
No, we
Yeah,
stop.
they shit themselves.
That's whenever you pull. That's whenever you pull over to the side of the road. You tell them, hang your ass off the trailer, and I'll go slowly down the
That
berm.
was traumatic.
Well, it's fertilizer for the plants anyway. So,
It's biodegradable. It's fine.
I can't even
there,
right now. There's a traumatic story about poop, but we can save that.
Yeah, I have a story from another band also that was something like that. I think it was blood from. No, it wasn't blood. It was something like a cow's blood. It wasn't like a person that they ran over a cow in like the Midwest.
Oh, I'd be crying.
But they didn't know or something until they got to the somewhere, and then there was blood and spattered all over the underside of their trailer, just everywhere.
It's fine.
Inside the Trojan horse.
Hey, they had already left the scene. It's fine.
Inside
The fact that they hit a cow and still was able to drive.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure some other things were wrong with it other than stain or two. Yeah, I don't know. It was Inside the Trojan Horse. Look them up. That's one of the guitar players from Filter, and I'm having a mind fart when I try to think of these things at once. But yeah, go check them out. They've got some great shit coming up. I was actually going to play their new song to end the show tonight, but I didn't want to do that yet because it just came out. I just I've had them all.
That was the first time you asked me to hang out with you on this. By the way, it was with Inside the Trojan Horse.
They were great, weren't they? The masked men, the masked men with suits. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Julian K. I did see Julian K. at Craft House with Power Man 5000 because I had Dan Skiz on for my 200th show from Power Man, and he's got Pittsburgh connections, hardcore with amplifiers also because he's playing amplifiers. But Julian K. was one of the openers, and I got to talk to them. They're really cool people.
Yes. Amanda was fangirling the whole entire week. We almost had to chain her to the van and just spray her and be like, stop it.
Yeah, I almost had to get a water bottle sprayer and be like, down.
Starstruck. Okay, real quick, whoever wants to take it, give me 5 minutes of Reign of Z. Where can people find you? Where what's coming up? Just 5 minutes of you.
Bird.
Go.
Somebody else do it. Here's a test. One of you go.
Okay, we're on a time limit here, so no, I'm kidding.
Okay, all right, fine. Everything can be found on reignofz.com. We're on Apple, all the things. Apple, iTunes, wherever you can find Reign of Z, we're there. We're on Spotify.
Isn't Berg the best promoter ever?
Are you on
Pornhub?
I think nothing goes on Pornhub. But
well, there now.
No, but you can find everything on reignofz.com. All of our tour dates are tied to our Spotify, everything. So
when does the tour start, Berg? When does the tour start?
Was it October 17th?
Yep.
At the WC Social Club, west of Chicago. Yeah.
And we play this weekend in Erie.
Yep.
Who are you touring with? Who are you touring with?
Bullet
to the Heart. I'm actually going to have her on Reign of Z's Instagram next Sunday for our little Q&A before the tour. I always like to do that. I always like to bring on whoever we're going on tour with. And
is there any chance that I could grab her before you guys leave also?
I don't see why not. I can give you their information. That's not a problem.
Do that.
Yes, sir.
I won't be as cocky as I am now, but I might be. I can't promise you.
Hey, you signed up for a Reign of Z interview. It's about as
you knew it was going to be a mess
for Ohio. So,
yeah, you guys are VIPs in my book for sure.
Thanks, Scott.
Yes,
I wish I would have had my bathroom guest book when you guys were actually here because that would have been epic.
That would have been great.
Because it's really filling up in there. If that makes. I didn't mean to make that.
You could take it either way, but we're just gonna let it hang. No pun intended.
We need another acoustic show around Christmas time or whenever you guys want to come back down and.
We can do that because Grayson and me, we do the things, and he usually will sing backup when we play.
Or I will come up. I'm able to travel too. I'm always up in Pittsburgh. I'm going to be there this weekend, and so I will gladly come up your way this time, and you can make pulled pork.
You hear that, Berg? You can make because Berg won't let me cook, or he will, but he's
whoa.
Stop.
There is no telling you anything. Okay.
I don't want any arguments. I'm just saying I
No.
Find it on TikTok.
Listen. Zoe goes, I found this recipe on TikTok. Meanwhile, she just goes over to my fridge, looks and sees what's in there, and makes something and goes, try it. I found it on TikTok.
God no.
And she's very boisterous as always, but she's a hurricane in the kitchen. I go in there and I look and I'm like, how'd they get onto the ceiling? I have no clue. So I'm up there getting the step stool out, trying to wipe everything down after she's done cooking because I don't know how she gets stuff. She's 5'2". How does she get grease on the ceiling? Okay, I have no clue, Scott.
Did you buy her a stool to get to the higher levels?
No.
For him.
No. I just get her a little step stool so she doesn't burn herself.
There's something ribbiting now, like ribbit. Do you hear that?
Is that you, Grayson?
It's Bug's got a chew toy.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you riveting?
I knew it was Grayson all along.
Yeah.
Grace, don't bust out
Strange
that
noise.
collection.
But yes, Scott, we can have you come over, and we can do some things
Well,
and make that noise. We can
what
make
is
that noise.
Yeah, that's got to be in the album somewhere, right? Or in the new song. You would
Oh
think.
my God, Bug is so cute. I just
Well, I don't know about that, but
so
I can't really. All I can see is his eyes. So
Grace is
don't shoot until you see the whites of his eyes. You know.
I know, right? But no, Scott, thank you. We can't wait to see you. And
I'm going to look exactly the same, so don't worry about it. I'll act and look exactly the same as you saw me last time.
Well, maybe if you beg Berg, he'll send bad blood to you. But you have to beg Berg because if I ask,
I don't need to beg. He needs to beg me to play it.
that's
right.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. I was going to wear the new Reign of Z shirt, but I'm keeping that nice and nice for the tour. Because I'm only going to wear
Nice
that shirt
and nice.
I'm going to wear that shirt
And
every day, the entire time, every day.
Nice and nice.
Yes.
So
nice.
how old is that shirt?
This one?
Yeah.
This one is old.
I was gonna say it's held up pretty well, huh?
Held up pretty well.
It has,
Scott.
yes. I'm not one of those people that turns shirts inside out. I don't have that kind of time. You know, when you put them in the washer, turn it inside out and it won't. No, I don't have that kind of time. I just throw the shit in there, and I don't see any fading. Wait, here.
Nothing but the best quality shirts.
That's also
for us.
don't make sure you turn them inside out.
It's a good thing we didn't go cheaper.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Quality. I think I've slept in it several times too, but you know.
That's good.
That's kind of sexy. Well
we
done.
need that. We need people to sleep in our
That's
shirts
all
so we feel
that's all
that.
I've slept in.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes
you.
that's all I've slept in. Yeah. So.
We should start making pajamas, like full body pajamas with
or
the hat
boxers,
and everything.
boxers, socks,
Ooh.
With footy pajamas.
footy pajamas.
Slippers.
But you got to have it like a drop sack on the back of it or whatever they call
I
it.
love that
Yeah.
so much.
You know, the shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Back and front flaps.
Anyway,
Grace, and we love you. That's all we can say.
Berg's dying again over here. He's
No,
dying.
I was like here.
But I mean,
It's like a really bad ex hamster video.
I need that.
You know?
I need the sample to put in my mixer for certain situations. You know what I mean?
Right?
Listen,
Oh, is that a guinea pig?
what is that thing?
I got
is that a
it.
rat?
That's a guinea pig.
I don't know. It's a pamphlet that's on the stash.
Oh, I was like, you
Now
have
you
a
got to get a
guinea
guinea
pig?
pig. Now you got to get one.
It sounded like
Kids.
one.
It's for the
It
kids.
does sound like a guinea pig. I want a guinea pig. I want to adopt all the animals, but Berg always tells me no.
No.
You don't want to adopt all. Some of them are very dirty. Like I've had a rabbit, and I had it for a week, and I was like, all right, I'm done with this freaking smelly thing. I mean, they're just smelly and smelly. You know.
Cocoa Puffs everywhere. Cocoa Puffs everywhere.
I once had my first pit bull killed my neighbor's rabbit, and the dad went to offer to pay for it, and the dad just said thank you because he was tired of cleaning up the rabbit shit.
Cocoa Puffs.
So humane. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's, I mean, took care of a problem. You know.
yeah, I helped him out.
Yeah, he was getting good. He was planning in it. He was in the planning stages. You know.
Yeah, well, let's not
How
put that
can I
out
get
there.
this? How can I get rid of
Well,
this thing?
nothing gold can stay.
Oh my God. I'm so
And that's where we
drunk.
have to end. That's where we have to end.
That's
We
where
have to
it
because I'm traumatized now.
You can't be traumatized. You know how many guinea pigs there are in the world? They're not all cute. and
They're
furry.
all cute, Scott.
Some country they're selling it on a stick.
I can't. No, I have to get off
Part of the
because I'm gonna
kebab.
be upset and I'm gonna cry.
I know.
So our bass player in Deviant Cause is vegan, right? And I mean, whatever. You do your vegetables, whatever, but don't bring your vegetables on me because I eat meat. I eat steak like a son of a bitch. But like every meme I see that has something to do with vegans, I always put it in the band chat. Every time. Every time.
I got like 2 lambs
You'll
in the freezer right now. It's great.
Hams? Hams?
Lambs.
Oh, lambs. Like sheep?
Yep. Yeah,
Don't they call them sheep also?
sure.
Because
Don't let this man fool you, Scott. He throws down some vegan food. Don't let him fool you.
But lamb is a meat.
I know,
lamb.
but
Lamb.
some meals
Listen,
Berg will go full
doesn't-
vegan.
It doesn't
You don't
count
put
as
that
a
yogurt
meat.
shit on top of the lamb, do you? Because I've seen that in restaurants where they put like yogurt and
Freak.
crappy.
No, it's just all garlic.
That's okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Garlic and spices. Come on now.
Spices. That's like looking at the back of a bottle. Oh, I wonder what's in this. Spices. Oh, thanks. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, we told them don't give us the head again because it scared the crap out of my mother one time.
The head.
Oh my
what?
god.
The guinea
Yeah,
pig
whenever,
head?
no, the lamb heads. Whenever you get them processed,
Oh, that's the best part. That's
yeah, you can make. You know,
flavor or
you what you do is you cook it, and you use the eyeballs as juice for soup.
Oh my
okay,
god.
Squeeze the
I'm good
eyeballs.
on that. You can keep your
Stop
eyeballs.
talking.
Now, what's really good though is there's Rocky Mountain oysters.
I heard. A buddy of mine said he ate a bunch of them. I said, "Oh, good on you."
Testicles. Testicles. If you
Bull
will.
balls. Yes.
Yeah. Me and
I'd
Bert
try
could go
that.
on. We could have our own podcast just talking about shit like this, you know?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys knock yourselves out.
Millionaires. Joe
Scott,
Rogan can
we'll call
suck
it. We'll call it. Let's see how far we can take this till we're canceled.
I don't think it's been done yet.
Okay. Welcome to America.
Well,
Godspeed.
when you get done touring, then we'll do.
Dang do.
when you've retired from touring and we have time.
Yeah.
No, we'll have fun on. I can't wait to do this this thing in November with you guys, and you know, it'd be my first time trying to do what I've wanted to do. I've thought about doing this for a long time, and you guys are giving me the chance to try it out, and I appreciate that. I really do.
Absolutely.
Now I'm not gonna go in the shower with anybody. I'm not going to watch you make out with anybody or any other.
Unless there's money involved, just let them know.
Well,
Unless there's money involved, yes.
It's not cheap.
But yes, but I will not get in. I will not get in your way. I will act like I'm in your way. But it's going to be so tough because I'm going to want to help you carry something.
But you are helping us. You're doing a job. You're documenting the tour.
No,
Carry the weight.
I'm holding a camera with one hand and the other hand's free. I should be able to carry a cymbal or something, you know, or a guitar case. You would think.
All right, Dolly. We'll be all right.
All right.
There it is.
I'll give you something.
Well, Berg, don't complain to me on tour then.
All
Don't
that.
complain to me when I don't help you.
We have it down to a system, man. Because it's usually
I
just
hope
the
so.
four of us,
Yeah.
anyways.
Well, don't be showing off this system either because I'm documenting everything.
Fine. Get shit, stack it in a trailer, play Tetris with a trailer. It's
I feel like we need to play lamb chops. The lamb chops play along at the end of the show, but I don't have that pulled up. So
I
said
don't know. Is that
exactly.
copyright? I don't know.
there's a band from Louisiana we're gonna listen to. I haven't had them on in a while. I'd love to get them back on. They just put out a new LP and it's called Don't Panic. The song is called Sea of Regrets. They're called Seven. That's with 3 V's. Seven. They're really good. They're really cool people. I need to hit them up and have them back on. Tomorrow I'll be up at the Funhouse. If you're in the Pittsburgh area, definitely come up. It's gonna be a badass show. It's Source, Haven State, Catatonia, and Foamer. I believe Dream the Heavy is on the road tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. We're at Coda in Cleveland tomorrow.
ooh.
Indeed.
are you playing with?
Yeah,
Who are you
it's gonna
playing
be a
with
great
there?
show.
Who are you playing with?
I would have to look that up and tell you.
Brandon?
Actually, please go to dreamtheheavy.com and find out who our playmates are tomorrow.
I know you're
Brannigan.
playing-
I know Brannigan is
Yeah,
on the list.
I saw them with you last
And
time.
Monk, Monque. I'm not sure how it's pronounced or not, but
Monique.
it's Brannigan
Monique.
and Monique.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
That
won't
was
be at
Monk.
that show. I'm usually at every Dream the Heavy show. I try to be, but I will be at Funhouse tomorrow. So sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
right on. The
When
last
you guys
time we
get done, huh?
Last time we played at Mr. Small's, it was the house manager that was telling me about your band again, Reign of Z.
Really?
It was
Oh,
Aaron.
Aaron.
yeah.
Unwanted Downfall, I think, is one of his bands. It's a great guy. But
Yeah.
he was telling me about your band and your tour manager and whatnot, and about hooking us
I
up.
need to link you guys together.
Yeah.
Together and talk about
Yeah.
that.
No, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you.
I was
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the chat, so I'm sorry. Kurt Williams said, "See you guys Saturday. Can't wait."
Nah.
And T. Gabriel Jr. said, "Hey, yeah, B and Z, miss you guys."
We miss you too. I think he's gonna be the one that we're doing the end of the year, the rating Dick, right? Aren't we going on with that?
You're actually gonna do? I thought that was a joke.
I think
You're actually
no.
gonna do
We've
that?
been talking about it.
No, we rate them.
I might have to
because-
chime in on this.
No, Scott, I literally have a group message of like 4 of my male friends that I send them all these like pictures to, and then
I'm good. You don't need to. I have enough things coming.
well,
in
I threaten them. I'm like, I'll put you in the group. So just
No, don't put me in the group. Don't.
Why am I not in the group?
I will unsubscribe like a son of a bitch. Yeah.
Grayson's in the
Speaking
group.
of unsubscribing, Don't unsubscribe. Subscribe, because you have to subscribe to chat. That's how I get them. But I see the numbers go down after shows, so don't unsubscribe. Just turn the notifications off. If you don't want to watch me ever again, you don't have to. Just turn your notifications off. But leave your subscription number on there, because that definitely helps me. And share it to your friends, damn it, and hit the like button. I just hate saying these things. It's just dumb. But AcuteManiaLive.com is kind of under I have somebody helping me, because the person that helped me build that site abandoned me. So I got somebody else that I know that's going to help me bring it back, and I got some affiliate stuff that I'm working with as an affiliate for music equipment and things like that. Things that pertain to the show. So that stuff will be up there soon once I get around to doing that. Reign of Z starts their tour on the 17th in West Chicago. Check out their entire. Is it rainofz.com?
Yes.
rainofz.com has everything you need to know about them. Dreamtheheavy.com also has everything you need to know about them. Definitely go check them out. I will be, like I said, tomorrow. I'll be at Funhouse to see the 4 bands. But Saturday I will be.
Hi, Monkey.
I will be at 3 Leagues to Rome in Madison, PA, live from their practice space. Yeah, Dream the Heavy's played with them. That's actually how I met you guys.
Yeah.
And I will be up there for them to play live, and I will be playing the intro with me and my buddy Rob. He's actually on his way over to practice.
Do it. Funky with your bad self.
TK, you'll be back on the show next Wednesday when we reveal the cover art that you created for the
Yeah,
Mania.
looking forward to talk my jibber jabber, my esoteric jibber jabber.
So you let us know what that's all about and stuff. I don't know. That's the best accent I can do. It's weird. It's a weird accent. Thank you guys so much. It was great talking to you.
No, thank you.
You're awesome.
I will see you in November. We will do a group hug
Yeah.
before I start invading your lives off the stage. Okay?
All right.
TK, it was a pleasure. Safe travels this weekend.
If you guys can
Thanks
hang
so
out.
much,
for
and to you guys too. I look forward to
Thank
following your
you.
journey.
Yeah,
And,
likewise. Please stay in
yeah,
touch.
absolutely. I look forward to playing a show with you guys at some point as well.
Yeah.
Much love.
Yeah. Let's do some work.
Love it.
Friends.
If you guys can stay on for like 5 minutes or something, when I kill the live stream, I'll show you the artwork that he created.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Here is 7 with Sea of Regrets, and I will see you guys Saturday at 6 p.m. with 3 Leagues to Rome from their spot. Have a great night.
Your leagues.